I called in a favor from my buddy Lee Hop Power with Hop Power Ranch and Supply, and I was like, I need to get another bird on the ground. So he said, come on down. He's got a couple of ranches that we can go down and hunt. So we're gonna try our best of luck. It is hot outside, 95 degrees, middle of May, but I've got the itch and I've got to go. Spring turkey season is by far one of my favorite times to hunt. It's just you, the birds, and nature, and nothing else. After my quick scouting trip, I found the perfect spot for this afternoon's hunt. There's a creek that runs through the property, tracks everywhere, feathers laying around. We're gonna get set up here. We get our muddy blind set up and our Avian X decoys out, and we're in for the long haul this afternoon. We're set up in our muddy blind, and thank the Lord the temperatures finally start to drop here in Texas. And things start coming to life. The deer are coming out, we got rabbits, we got hens coming in and strutting throughout the field. Now we're just waiting on big old Mr. Tom. We actually have this one hen that comes in and she is not happy that our hen decoy is out there and smacks it right in the face. Unfortunately, we didn't see any toms this afternoon. Didn't hear any gobbling, but you know what? That's hunting. We're not gonna give up. I've got one last ditch effort this year, so I'm gonna get out early in the morning and see if we can't get another tom on the ground. So we're on the second morning of the hunt. We get out here and we do some crow calls, see if we can pinpoint turkeys gobbling from the roost. We've got one firing off right down here, probably about 300 yards across a hay meadow from us. So we've got set up here on the tree line. We've got our Avian X decoys out. He's gobbling, he's hot. So hopefully everything works out right and he comes right into those decoys and we get us a shot. So this tom is hot coming off the roost. He's gobbling every 2 or 3 minutes. So we get set up as close as we can to it. Unfortunately, there's a big hay pasture that he's gonna come across. So we're at about 300 yards to him and we've got to close the distance. So he's come down out of roost. He's heading across this hay meadow, coming right towards the decoys. He's about 200 yards out. He's still gobbling, he's still hot. So we're gonna be patient with this one, let him work his way in, and hopefully get a good shot. We're working this tom across this giant hay pasture, and all of a sudden, about 200 yards to my left, another hen is out there yelping, and she is hot. So now at this point, I'm competing with a real life hen. This is gonna be a true testament to my calling abilities. So I guess this tom likes my calling a little bit more than the real hen, so we're starting to win that battle. He's working his way closer and closer to us and gets about 75 to 100 yards out. The tom is working my way slowly and surely. He's a little hesitant, but he just can't resist. So I got the tom at 100 yards. At this point, I am getting ready. I've got my shotgun up. Then all of a sudden, I hear the roar of a D5 dozer fire up his engines right behind me. Wouldn't you know, the ranch hand decides to show up to work 40 minutes early. I mean, who has employees that show up early to work these days?
Well, just our luck this morning.
Ranch hand's just doing his job. Unfortunately, it was right where I was hunting today. It's just one of those things you got to deal with as a hunter. That's a wrap for my season. I got to get back to the lodge. We've got pig hunters already coming in, so let's get back to the lodge and take care of it, and we'll save that bird for next year.